Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be making a tier list of every single Call of Duty, in my opinion. This is also going mainly off multiplayer, but I'll probably throw in a little bit of a subjective opinion when it comes to the campaign and zombies. Keep in mind, it's mostly going to be multiplayer. Really quick backstory, I started playing Call of Duty back in COD 4, I believe, so I've had a bit of experience in it. I did stop playing quite a bit around Vanguard, so Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, the newer ones, I haven't played as much, but I'm still going to rank them. That being said, there are Call of Duties that I have not played. I just said I have played COD 4 and onward. I have not played COD 3. I have not played COD 2, and I have not played the original Call of Duty. I can't find it, but I'm sure we'll see it. Actually, it's right here. I assume that's Call of Duty, not like Warzone. Alright, whatever. So let's get right into the tier list. We're not going to go in any particular order. We're just going to start off with Black Ops 4. Oh, God, I don't know. It wasn't horrible. I did like the Mastery Challenge, like the diamond camo I had in the game. That was such a sick camo. Like, it would change when you got a kill streak. It was actually not that bad of a game. But it did introduce more strategic gameplay and kind of started the whole Call of Duty into a more strategic shooter as opposed to arcade. So just for that, I'm going to put it in C. It wasn't the end of the world, you know. The end of the world started with Modern Warfare 2019. I prefer Black Ops 4 over that game, I'm not going to lie. But it wasn't great. I mean, there were specialists still, and specialists were up in the air. So it wasn't a bad game. It's pretty mid. Now this is Black Ops Cold War. Ooh, God, I won't lie. From the newer generation Call of Duty, like newer generation as in 2019 on, Cold War is probably the best. I'd probably put it above Black Ops 4. I'd say I play them about the same amount. I really didn't play that much of either compared to other Call of Duties, but Black Ops Cold War, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, at first it was a little buggy, and some of the challenges kind of sucked to get camos, and you know, blah 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 blah. But you know, it was good, and like I said, I will incorporate a little bit of the zombies. Cold War Zombies was actually really fun. I actually really enjoyed playing it. I didn't really play much of the campaign, so again, not gonna take too much into it. But for multiplayer only, it was pretty fun. It wasn't that bad. It was a good like reimagining of the original Black Ops, which I love. We will get to in a second. Alright, this is an interesting one. This is COD Mobile. I don't know if a lot of you guys have played COD Mobile. I'm giving it an A tier. COD Mobile is fun. COD Mobile is fun. I played it on both the PC using an emulator and on the phone. Obviously, PC is more fun. It's more satisfying. But COD Mobile, if you don't know what it is, it's basically the best of Call of Duty. Best maps, best guns, best operators. Warzone is the best Warzone map with a bunch of, you know, awesome locations. It's really fun. It's just on mobile, and I don't see it ever coming to console or PC anytime soon. But it's really fun if you guys have never played it. It's a good camo grind. I'd highly suggest playing COD Mobile. It's so crazy to say COD Mobile is better than any game that we've had in the past 6, maybe 7 years. Just because it has the best of everything in Call of Duty. I don't know how to explain it. It's just really fun to play. Modern Warfare 2 2022. That's right. It's probably my least favorite Call of Duty. It's definitely my least played Call of Duty. It really is. I really did not like this game. It was just, again, the new generation of COD. It was just campy. The maps were not that good. You could say Modern Warfare 2 was good. I don't think it was good at all. Again, this is my least played Call of Duty ever. I stopped playing a lot after Cold War. I was playing a little bit during Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019, but that's because there was a little bit of a situation, a pandemic, if you would. So I was playing a lot during that time. But Modern Warfare 2, I literally did not play that. I really did not play Modern Warfare 2 after like the first month. I uninstalled in December and I never played again because it just wasn't fun. The new CODs aren't fun. Alright, we got a little bit of a stretch of new CODs here. So let's just pick one in the middle. This one. Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is S tier. Black Ops 3 is S tier. It's so fun. I feel like, you know, back when the game was in its prime and was popular, I feel like people kind of hated on it because it was jetpack COD. We wanted to get out of the jetpack era. And Black Ops 3, it was definitely the best out of the jetpack era. I will agree with that. It does have its flaws, you know. The campaign wasn't that good. I don't know. There was a couple little the brecci. I didn't want to say it out loud, but yeah, the brecci was pretty damn annoying. Black Ops 2 was a fun game though. If you guys never got to experience it, I mean the VMP. I love using the Dingo, the LMG. The Locust Sniper was always awesome to use. It did introduce like some really cool DLC maps too, which we love. It was just a good game, and I don't know. That's probably the last like really good Call of Duty we've ever gotten was Black Ops 3, which was, bro, I'm trying to see when it came out. 2015, dude. This game, Black Ops 3, came out 9 years ago. There were kids who weren't even born when this game was out. That blows my mind. I was a sophomore or junior. No, I think I was a sophomore in high school. No, junior, I think. Junior in high school. I was a junior in high school when that game came out.
Well, no wonder. It's all old and dried out, like that man right there.
I loved Black Ops 3. Alright, now we can go over to Modern Warfare 2019. It did get us through a pandemic, but I like Black Ops 4 and Cold War more than it. A lot of people love this game. The grind was so much fun. The maps were alright. It really wasn't that. I only played it because that was the only game to play during 2020. It was that and like Madden 20. And oh my god, it was just not good. And Minecraft. Lots of Minecraft that year. But oh my god, like looking back at it, I haven't gone back and played it since, and I don't want to. It's definitely better than Modern Warfare 2, 100%. But it was just so campy. The game promoted camping. Not to mention, this is the start of the ramping up of skill-based matchmaking. The reason why a lot of us quit Call of Duty was the ramp up of skill-based matchmaking. It was horrible. They in my opinion, they messed up. I'm sure they got a lot of players during that time. I'm sure they still are getting a huge influx of players. They messed up bad, so bad with skill-based matchmaking. You want to sweat and have fun in Call of Duty? That's fine. That's how you have fun. Great. Play competitive. Don't bring that into casual play. Like, I get home from working a 10-hour day, physical labor, get home, shower, eat, sit down, want to play my favorite Call of Duty, just get my cheeks absolutely by Bismo TTV or just some random Twitch streamer who's been playing the game non-stop. Like, that's not fun. I'm not good. I used to be like above average at Call of Duty, like maybe like a 1.3, 1.5 KD. Now I struggle getting a 1 KD because these people are just playing this game non-stop. That's my rant. I might bring it up again later. World at War. A game I don't have too much experience with, but it was still a good Call of Duty. I did play a little bit of it. I'm pretty sure this was the introduction of zombies too, and I enjoyed World at War. Again, I don't have too much experience with it, but it was a good game. Obviously, everybody ran the MP40 and everything, but I don't know. I thought it was a good game. If you guys never played it, it's shit now because it's all hacked and you can't really play a normal lobby. But back in its prime, this game was really good. This game was really fun. The kill streaks, there was the attack dogs. It really wasn't underrated. It's an underrated Call of Duty. It's better than COD Mobile. It's definitely better than these three. 100% better than these three. But I think Black Ops 3 is a little more fun. There was more customization. World at War was very like plain and simple. You know what I mean? There wasn't much to it. But Black Ops 3, it just takes everything and ramps up to 10. Again, the last good Call of Duty we actually had. I'm gonna throw Vanguard in D tier. It's okay, you know? A lot of people did hate on this game. You know, a lot of people probably put it like this. Vanguard is probably the worst Call of Duty. But I'll tell you, I hate Modern Warfare 2. I didn't play Modern Warfare 2 at all. Like, at all. I played Call of Duty. I didn't play this one at all. Modern Warfare 2. Vanguard, I didn't play much at all either. I won't lie. This is probably my second least played Call of Duty is Vanguard. So again, I don't have that good of an opinion on it, but it was just not that good. I don't know. The maps were okay. The guns were okay. Again, skill-based matchmaking. It's gonna put all these games C tier and below. The skill-based matchmaking ruins these games. But taking skill-based matchmaking out of it, didn't play the zombies, didn't play the campaign. Heard the campaign wasn't that good either. Heard it was like the characters kind of sucked. None of them were memorable. There was nothing memorable about Vanguard. Except the SCG-44. This is an interesting one. I'll put this at the end of C tier. Warzone 1 was so fun, I won't lie. And then the metas and the best class to use, the best spots to land at. It was getting a little overdone, you know. Like Warzone 1, I could probably put Warzone 1 at B tier. I'll agree with that. Everything after Warzone 1 and the C tier at best. It was just, again, so sweaty. Skill-based matchmaking, it didn't apply into Warzone. I don't think it did. I hope not. And if it did, I really hate Activision. But yeah, I think this is a comfortable ranking, especially because it's not multiplayer, so it's kind of hard to rank it with all these. But I like at the end of C tier. It's not good. Now, you know what's better than Cold War and Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare 2019 by a landslide is Infinite Warfare. I despised this game so much when it came out. I played this game way more than I probably played Black Ops Cold War and Black Ops 4. Oh, definitely. I'm sorry. I played this whole row more than I did Infinite Warfare, just because the time it came out. But Infinite Warfare, oh boy, dude, I grinded that game so much when it first came out. I don't know why. Like, there was nothing that memorable about it. There was no like great maps. The guns were all kind of like boring. But the skill-based matchmaking has such a huge impact on how I view these games, and it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. If I was ranking it with no skill-based matchmaking, one, these games would be so much better than what they are. But you could probably put Modern Warfare 2 up here. With no skill-based matchmaking, I'm sure it's a fun game. The no skill-based matchmaking in the older CODs made it that much better. And this and Black Ops 3 had such smooth like jetpack motions and stuff like that. I don't know. I really liked Infinite Warfare. Again, there wasn't anything too memorable about it. I definitely put COD Mobile in front of it, and I definitely put it above these. I don't know. You could argue it goes at the. I'm gonna keep it here for now. We might move it later. Let's go to some oldies. Let's go to Modern Warfare 3, the original. God, it was such a good game. Is it S plus though? I don't know. For right now, let's put it into S. Let's put it into S, because S plus is like literally the best of the best games. Modern Warfare 3 is a very, very good game, and I think during the process of making this game, the devs were rushed and they needed to get a Call of Duty out as fast as possible. So there was a lot of copy and paste from the original Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 3. Which ended up being really good, because it was I think it's the best sold Call of Duty of all time, or top 3 best sold Call of Duty of all time. And because it was just a good game, it was fun. And there was no skill-based matchmaking, which made the game that much better. And yes, I do think it's more fun than Black Ops 3. You could switch these two. I wouldn't be mad. I honestly wouldn't be mad. I like it. I'm more of an OG player, so I'm going to put it at the top of S tier for now. For now. It might change as we go along. Woo! Our last jetpack Call of Duty. Advanced Warfare. I liked Advanced Warfare, dude. I liked Advanced Warfare. I really did. Even in its even when the game first came out and everybody was hating Advanced Warfare. We don't want XO movements. Too different. The Bell 27 sucks. Nathan, your cock is too big. Oh,
what did he say?
That was a part of the complaints. But Advanced Warfare was pretty fun. It was a pretty good game. Like, I don't care. It was a good game. I'm saying it loud. I'm saying it proud. Advanced Warfare was a fun Call of Duty. More fun than Infinite Warfare. It's more fun than COD Mobile just because it's on console pretty much. That's kind of why I'm giving it the edge. I'd rather play these three. Absolutely. But I mean, there was good customization. There was even though the ASM1 and BAL were such frustrating guns to play against, they were memorable. You remember the game from that. The maps were alright. I mean, there was nothing special about the maps in Advanced Warfare. Especially that was our introduction to the XO movement and everything. And XO movement has not aged gracefully in Advanced Warfare. It was very much like a thrust jump, as opposed to Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, which was kind of like you could flutter it. Advanced Warfare, you were thrusting in one direction, thrusting this way, thrusting back. This game, oh my, the thing that this game is 10 years old blows my mind, bro. I did like Advanced Warfare. It's going in A tier. Now we're getting down to some really good games. So let's get one out of the way that people may not agree with, is World War II. I liked World War II. I did. Again, this was our first game right after the jetpack era, because it went Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, World War II. So we went straight from the most futuristic game we've ever seen, Call of Duty and Infinite Warfare, all the way down to World War II. And I won't lie, at the beginning, when this game, if we're going by the game's first initial drop, it's probably going into D tier. It's probably going behind Vanguard, actually. But they gave the game so many updates and so many fixes, it just made the game so much better. I think it deserves, you could argue A tier, honestly. I wouldn't be mad if you put it in A tier. I'm gonna put it top of B tier. I think that's fair. It wasn't like blowing your socks off, but there was so much content in this game. It was so memorable. I don't know, like the headquarters that we had there for 1 year, everyone was like, oh my god, it's like Destiny and this and that. It ended up being kind of useless, I won't lie. And then opening supply drops with your friends, and I don't know, it was such a fun time. The maps are alright. There was like Point du Hoc and I don't know. I can't think of the other one. I think Point to Hawk was the one inside the trenches. I think. I don't know. It was just a fun game. Also, I have noticed that there's no Modern Warfare Remastered in here. So just imagine that Modern Warfare Remastered is. You can put it at the end of A tier. I did like Modern Warfare Remastered quite a bit. So you can put it at the end of A tier. Just imagine that there's a little Modern Warfare Remastered box right there. Oh, and speaking of Modern Warfare, the game that started it all, COD 4. Oh, it's so tough. It's going top of S tier. This game's pretty much just, it started Call of Duty as we know it. It brought in kill streaks. It brought in perks. It brought in custom classes, stuff we've never seen in Call of Duty before. They brought it in with Modern Warfare COD 4. Such a memorable game. So many guns came out of that game that we see nowadays. I mean, obviously the M16 was so cracked in that game, was so broken. Literally, but if you guys saw my last video, it's the best assault rifle in COD history in my opinion. There was so many good things that came out of this game, and it's such a fun game to go back to and play, especially just nowadays with, you know, how advanced and how customizable everything is, and putting on 14 attachments on your gun, when back then you put a red dot on your M16, you were good to go. I don't know, it was just such a fun game to look back on sometimes, and I think it honestly could be an S+. I'm saving that for a couple other games though, and you know, you guys can see them down here. So we got an interesting lineup, these final 4 down here. Let's go with Black Ops 2. I really like Black Ops 2. I really do. This is when I started getting good at Call of Duty. It was like the very end of Modern Warfare 3, early Black Ops 2, and then I really started playing in COD Ghosts. But Black Ops 2 is when I really started like taking like not competitive Call of Duty, but I would start sweating in Call of Duty. The other like Modern Warfare 3, COD 4 I didn't play that much of. World at War I didn't really play much at all, but those games that I was playing but I wasn't like good. I was probably like 9 years old when this game came out, if that. Black Ops 2 I was probably like 13 if I remember right. I don't remember when this game came out, maybe I was a little younger, I don't know. Black Ops 2 it's such a good game. The maps is some of the best launch maps in Call of Duty history, along with these 3 right here. These 3. Actually, all these maps are pretty good. World at War was a little lackluster in the map department, but these 4 right here were legendary maps at launch. Legendary maps at launch. Black Ops 2 just a lot of people. This is their number 1. I get that. There's another game I have in front of it though. You guys will see it soon, but I love Black Ops 2. The zombies, the campaign, such a good time, dude. Looking back at all that stuff, I really love Black Ops 2, and it deserves every inch of love that it gets. It was such a good game. It was such a well-balanced game. I think that's what made it so good too. We have Modern Warfare 2. I'll put it in S+. It was a very, as opposed to Black Ops 2 being very well balanced, Modern Warfare 2 was quite the opposite. Everything was overpowered. But that's also what made the game charming. I mean, you had introduction to pro perks, the introduction to just a shit ton of kill streaks, which was awesome. Death streaks and stuff like that. That was all stuff that just was introduced into Modern Warfare 2, and just, it took COD 4, cranked the dial up to the max. This is basically COD 4 on steroids. Again, if you never played it, you are missing out. I would 100% go back and just relive like a game or two of Modern Warfare 2. I would love to go back and do that. It was such a good game, such memorable weapons, the FAMAS, the Intervention, the Barrett, the UMP-45. There were so many good guns in that game. The maps were amazing. Obviously there were no zombies, but the campaign was so good. Oh my goodness, the campaign was so good. All these, great campaign, great campaign, great campaign, great campaign. Horrible, very horrible campaign. Great campaign. But if we want to do a campaign tier list, we can. I didn't play a lot of these campaigns. I played most of them, but these 4 right here were just, oh my goodness, it was so good. Modern Warfare 2 was an incredible game. A lot of broken stuff. That one-man army noob tube, very broken, very broken. Call of Duty Ghosts. Where are we putting this? A lot of people hate this game. A lot of people hate this game, don't they? Top of A tier. Honestly, it could go at the end of S tier. But to please the audience, we'll put it at the beginning of A tier. A lot of people didn't like this game. It introduced the brand new gimmick of having 147 perks for some reason. It wasn't really 147, but it was a lot. It was a lot of perks, and you could equip like a bunch of them at once, and it was too much. They were trying to do too much. They went away from like the prestige system a little bit and went with like operator points. It was kind of weird. The maps weren't that great. I love the guns. The guns in this game were so fun. The DLC in this game, this is some of the best DLC we've ever gotten in Call of Duty history. The DLC maps were incredible. The Ripper, the DLC gun, was incredible. It was such a good, memorable game for me. Again, this is also when I started getting really good at Call of Duty. Really, again, I was above average, maybe. But this is also when I started playing, like, Call of Duty non-stop. I played a lot of these. A little bit of this. But COD Ghost is probably one of my most played, honestly. I loved it. I don't know what it was. It was just so charming. I loved it. And a lot of people don't like it for whatever reason it may be. I loved Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, my favorite Call of Duty of all time is Black Ops 1. I said I played a lot of these 4 Call of Duties. I played a lot of Black Ops 1. When I was getting better at Black Ops 2 and everything, and Modern Warfare 3, I went back to Black Ops, and I grinded Black Ops. I think I was ready, 15th Prestige, whatever one with the skull icon was, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And also Black Ops 1, you could like customize your clan tag with a different color. I 100% of Black Ops on my dad's PlayStation account, my Xbox 360, and then when my account got hacked, I went on my current account that I have now, and I think I'm like 8th Prestige or something on that. Like, I played this game so much. It was an unhealthy amount I played this game. The campaign, incredible. Zombies, so good. I personally prefer Black Ops 2. But Black Ops 1 Zombies was so good. I love Treyarch games. Treyarch games are so good. Even nowadays, there's some of the better ones. Like, let's be honest, Cold War was probably one of the better ones. Black Ops 4, it was a miss. We can admit that. It was a miss. But like, look at all these Treyarch games. I don't know, dude. They hit the nail on the head when it came to Black Ops 1. The guns were so good. The SMGs sucked. We can all be honest with that. SMGs in Black Ops 1 were dog. They were dog. But the assault rifles were incredible. It was so memorable. The snipers, I can't remember the name of it. The L11, I think. Such good weapons. Incredible maps. This brought us Nuketown and firing range. So good, dude. It was such an amazing game. It's sitting at my #1 spot, and it has pretty much forever. I've loved Black Ops. But that is my tier list. If you guys have different opinions, let me know. I'm sure you guys have plenty of different opinions when it comes to this. So let me know in the comment section below what your favorite Call of Duty was, and if I should do another tier list, whether it's on campaigns, zombies, third party mode, whatever it is. You guys let me know in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I've been Nate. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.